here with Clayton Kershaw, who had a very busy off season. You got married?
I did. I did.
Congratulations on that.
Thank you very much. Appreciate it.
Yeah, and where was the honeymoon? We talked about that.
Well, we went to Mexico for a couple days, and about 3 weeks later, we actually went to Africa. So we were kind of all over the place.
Now, your wife Ellen, she has been there before on a mission trip. Is that right?
Yeah, this was actually her 5th time to go. So it was, it was my first time. It was, it was an eye-opening experience for me. It was just kind of see what she sees over there in Africa. See some of the, obviously you go to a third world country, you're kind of, understanding that the poverty level is going to be a lot more than you expect, and that was tough to see. Then, but just the joyful culture that they have over there. They're very happy people. It was just a good experience.
Did they know anything about baseball over there?
No, they love soccer. They love soccer over there, so we played a lot of that. Yeah, but no idea about baseball. Did you
have to sort of explain to them what you do, or?
Well, I don't know for sure, but some of the kids that we played with seemed very athletic. We gave them a ball and started throwing it, and then we put this glove on their hand, and they caught with it. So I mean, they had no problem picking it up.
I think it's kind of an innate thing for anybody, just the glove, the ball, the bat, maybe, or just to kind of learn how to pick that up.
Yeah, catching and throwing. They picked that up real fast, so it was fun.
All right, now you're almost done with camp here. What's been different about this spring training for you?
Not too much. Other than Donnie being here as our manager. That's. For me, just still trying to get ready for the season. It's really about it as far as work-wise and getting my body ready to go.
Okay, I was going to ask you about that. Don's been here for a while, but not as the manager. Has your relationship changed with him at all, or is it?
I think so. I think he just has a wider scope of responsibilities. He before when he was the hitting coach, he obviously was concerned about the hitters, and so now he, it's good to see. He stepped in, watched us throw bullpens. I think he's just trying to get a feel of what we like to do pitching, and it's been good. And Donnie's so positive and so enthusiastic with the club that it's been a good spring training.
You've got some new guys in here and a mix of guys that you know very well. How's that going?
It's great. We got a great group of guys. We've got some of the more experienced guys. I won't say older, but we have some more experienced guys here that are awesome. And then, we got a good group of young guys, too. So it's, it's definitely a fun group to be around.
I have to ask you, just aside from baseball now, did you go to the Super Bowl this year?
I had a great off-season as far as sporting events. I went to the last game of the World Series, and I went to the Super Bowl. So, it was fun to see.
Even though the wrong team was playing in the Super Bowl, right?
I know. Cowboys, we gotta work on that struggle.
We didn't have a very good year last year, did we?
Oh, Tony will be healthy. We'll be all right next year.
Yeah. It was funny. We visited with Torrey Hunter a couple days ago, who lives in Dallas, and he was also saying the same kind of things. I'm glad Wade's gone, and we just have to get it back on track. So there is another person here besides you and I who's rooting for them. So.
Oh yeah, there's a whole Cowboy Nation out there. So we all feel that everybody's pain.
Yeah. How excited are you to be the opening day starter here? Couple weeks.
Yeah, it's gonna be fun. Playing the Giants. Lincecum. It'll be a fun game, and it's definitely a huge honor. I'm excited to do it, and also at the same time trying to keep it in perspective. Right. Realize one of 162.
Coming in last year being the new guy, it was a little odd, a little different. You got to get to know people, personalities. Now that I know the personalities, I can kind of help the new guys out. I can kind of communicate with them and try to give them input on how things are run here and how guys are. So it was awesome. It was great to be able to be a part of the organization last year for that month and a half, and it's going to only help me this year with players, new players, and the staff.
In addition to new players, you've got Don Mattingly coming back, not as the hitting coach now, but as your manager. What's the dynamic like between you and him now as a player and a manager?
Well, it hasn't really changed. We talk quite a bit. He comes up to me, asks me for my input on how I feel, how about what pitchers, how they look like, and if anything, he's a little more hands-on. Before it was just hidden. All we talked about was pretty much was hidden and trying to get myself to be successful at the plate. But now, we talk about other aspects of the game. Whether it's base running, defense, pitching. He comes to me, and that's great when you have the open line of communication between the manager and the players. And I think he's doing a great job of that.
So opening day just a couple weeks away. What's it going to be like for you to be on opening day in Dodger Stadium?
I'm going to be a little nervous. I'm not going to lie. Opening day, that's always a special day, for everybody. Everybody gets the jitters, but, for me, this being my first opening day in a Dodger uniform at Dodger Stadium, there's definitely going to be some nerves there. But once that first pitch goes by, I'm sure the nerves are going to go away. I'm going to get back to being the competitive baseball player that I am, and look forward to starting a brand new season with high hopes.
Good. We'll get some tickets because you got a lot of family that'll be coming to that game.
Yeah, I've been hit up quite a bit, so I got to make sure I try to get as many as I can as quickly as possible.